We're here on site this morning on the Humane Society. I came in here earlier and tried to cut out a little swath because this is just a swamp out here, and this stuff's been slowly draining off. I don't know, most couple hours this morning. Still need to come in here and kind of maybe scrape some of this, but the biggest thing I'm going to start on is getting these pins, taking these fences down where I can get the machine in there and start scraping this stuff out on the pins. I'm hoping to maybe just take out just a section, just take the top rail off and just roll the fence back where I can get in each one of these and just start at the back end and work my way this way. And then get the truck up here and start loading it up and getting this junk hauled off. And I think we're gonna maybe bring some fill in or try to raise these up and then put pea gravel back on all of them and just try to bring the grade of them up on all of that. But I think we're still gonna have to shave some of this down out here because it just kind of gets higher where I got that ditch, and then it wants to slope over that way. And then I may try to even come in here and put a little bit of a swell to kick some of this water around the back and then berm up this side. But yeah, I just got a lot of low-lying areas. So yeah, I guess I don't really have my full plan of attack figured out, so we're just going to kind of start cleaning these up and go from there. We're going to try this new camera angle out. I don't know if you can see any better, but you may be able to hear me a little bit better. I got the camera like right beside my head. I don't know, it may give you a feel for, I don't know, I guess kind of what I see. But I'm going to start with these two pins. That way, if because they have volunteers throughout the day come out here and run some of these dogs on the trail, and they use these pins to kind of let them run and play in. But yeah, we're just going to start. I think the plan, which is kind of what they've done here, they've come in and put screenings or like a pea gravel, and then they throw grass seed back over it, which here they used to have people donate mulch. They put that in there, but that's always just turned into a huge mess. So now we're going to come in here and take the mulch and all the junk out. And we're going to try to bring the grade up a little bit. There's probably going to be 6 inches or better. Well, no, that's not as much mulch. That's probably decomposed too. At least 4 inches of mulch. But there's just so much organic material, I want to get it kind of cleaned out and get it back to clean slate. I just thought it'd be easier to come in here with this and try to get the loader in here. Dig it out that way, which we may still come bring a loader back in and smooth it out. Well, we're kicking off day 2 over here, so I'm getting ready to start going in this pen and getting this cleaned out. I got a late start yesterday, and I was kind of just trying to get a feel of what we were looking at and working with, so I didn't make a whole lot of progress, but I got all this cut out of here and hauled off. I think it was probably 5 full loads in my single axle truck, which took forever because I had to drive it all the way across town and just dump it at that spot at my parents' house because everything else was so muddy. At the other dump site we got that couldn't take it there, but I've actually got another truck that I've hired out today on the way over here, and he's got a property, I guess, not too far from here, so we're gonna start getting this second one cleaned out and probably try to get the other 2 today. I've been kind of trying to work on one and then letting them use the other ones. Hopefully get the pins cut out, and then all this right here I'm going to start. I don't know if I get it all hauled off today or not, but we'll get it stripped off and piled up and start getting our grade, get everything kind of roughed in. Enough yakking. Let's get to cleaning this pin out. My truck ought to be here anytime, and then yeah, hopefully today, like I said, we get all the pins cleaned out. That's the plan. We'll see. Here's the end of day 2. Got a lot more done today than what I did yesterday, so kind of finished getting this pin right here cut out and then started bringing some of these screenings in. I started scraping off the grass on here, and yeah, there's about 4 or 5 inches of screenings on top of all this, so it had built up higher and sloped over to the pins. But man, I got the majority of the pins kind of cleaned out. I got to go around and do a little more raking around the corners, but it's still really soft and pumping really bad. This is the last one we just finished getting out of, or getting everything hauled out earlier, so it was pumping real bad in this corner. But you can kind of see it's pretty nasty. But yeah, I got to do some raking in there. And then this pin right here ended up being, it's a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is where I kind of got to today, and I guess it looks a little bit better. I got about the end of the days when all the dump trucks decided to show back up again. Kind of let this dry out for a day or whatever, and then maybe Friday get back over here and finish cleaning this out, and then try to work on getting the rest of that hauled off and getting my swell more established through here. But like, you back through there and you'll sink 6 or 8 inches, so it's just kind of hard to do anything with it right now, which I don't think it'll dry up a whole lot by Friday, but it may be a little bit better than what it is now. Yeah, so I think it was 5 loads in my truck and 7 or 8 tandem loads today to get everything out. It was all about 6 to 10 inches thick in a lot of those. A lot of material, but we'll check back in a day or so and go from there.